Alright guys, welcome to another video. We are down here at the new GK Tech headquarters and the boys have got the patrol up on the hoist. It's so good to see the patrol again, honestly. It feels it's been so long since I've seen the patrol. It's as cool as ever. Anyway, we're underneath the patrol. They're replacing a whole bunch of stuff because if you remember, obviously when this car was a 350Z, a 370Z, Daigo crashed it and we had a few incidences where I just had chucked in stuff that I could find. So we've got a whole bunch of new, what are they called? High-me things. And a whole bunch more what are they called? Clevises. Yes. So a bunch of new clevises in there because I had incorrect clevises in there. I had what I could find, just slapped it in there. Definitely worked, but it's definitely much cooler to be under the patrol and see the correct arms and stuff under here. Lads?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I could see you then because of the pointing at the sun, but what else have we found other than the dodginess at the back, which I knew about? Front with some tie rods.
Yeah, just a loose tie rod ends on the right hand side. A couple of loose ball joint, which we'll fix up.
Just wear and tear stuff, because keep in mind guys, we beat the shit out of this car forever before it came a patrol. So ironically, it's copped to hiding. Those might just be loose.
Chasing some play in the rack.
Yeah, that's something I did know about. No, I was concerned it was... See how that sits a bit lower?
Yeah, we'll check these bolts because it seems to move through here. Like
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how exactly these work. Yeah.
But then that's also this.
Okay. Yeah, as I said, lots of wear and tear, lots of years of beating on this car. Beating on it to the max, to be honest, so.
There you go, fix that.
Oh, that's one fix. Sweet.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
And other than that, just a quick alignment and we're good.
Ready to rip. Doesn't quite have the power of this thing. And what changes? Raise the rear of this after testing. We're dragging side skirts on the ground. Yeah, so we've raised it up a little bit. 10 mil at the back, just so it doesn't smack. It was more so the diff, right?
Yeah, so it didn't hit there's a spacer on the diff and Calder has potholes, so
yeah.
I don't want to rip the bottom of the diff off.
Yes, Calder's not exactly known for its smooth surface. And other than that, what else? Nothing. We did pretty much, she was faultless pretty much for her first time out.
Yeah, we replaced one hose on the catch can, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
The hidden catch can?
Yeah, the one you can't see.
Yeah. Do I have one of those in this? No, I don't. I don't need it, it's stock. Once I turbo it, I'll need it, so.
Yeah, that was it. Change the oil.
Yeah. Change the oil.
Dump
Check,
the oil,
bolt
change
check.
the filter, bolt check, double check the alignment after raising it, all sweet. You need to change the floor plan for you.
Yep.
Oh, yep, the heel thing.
Yeah,
Did you have any dramas when you went back out in it?
No, I worked out, I drive different.
Okay.
I keep my foot in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, and you must lean your foot down and slide it.
Yeah, I keep my foot on the ground and sort
I
of...
hang mine in the air.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so I was having the tiniest little issue with the foot plate. You see back here, under the pedal, basically my foot was just catching there, which is no big deal by any means, but we just want to eliminate any potential issue we might run into there. So yeah, other than that, back with the patrol, have a little bit of play around with some stuff now before I head out, but I'll show you guys a little bit here at the new GK Tech warehouse. There's not a lot to see because it's still in the build, but I just definitely want to show you guys around. So, we have a team of professionals here. Team of professionals, all right.
We only work on new cars, sorry.
I'm blaming Daigo Saito. I think it actually might have been more of a fatigue thing than anything, to be honest, with it being alloy and being welded. But we've got some cracking issues up in that area there. We might need to add a bit more bracing here. So basically, if you guys remember on the 370Z, or if you don't, but anyway, we moved the rack forward rather than running rack offset spacers, which that has. I don't like them from a sense of they bend your rack and stuff over time. But the great thing is this is Greg's car. So if it does bend the rack on that, it's okay. I don't think you didn't hear it. I was sort of hoping he'd hear. So yeah, basically we need to fix this. It would be a lot safer if we fixed it. So
frame out, mate. Stop frame out.
Look, I'm not going to lie, I'm fully taking advantage of my car being here at GK Tech. Absolutely. As much as I like working on cars, I don't like working on cars at all, so. All right, so we're gonna get out of here now, guys. These guys have everything cleaned up, ready to go. They're gonna weld it up for me in the morning. So yeah, gonna go to the skate park, meet up with the kids, and work out what we're doing after that. All right, skipping forward a few days. I can't even remember when I last filmed, but we are now at the Keeper Ring Drift Fest. Got the Z behind me here. It's Friday, it's like the practice day, I guess. And just for people to get familiar with their cars. But what I'm stoked about more than anything is we're back with the patrol. Now, I'm gonna go out with the patrol first this morning. Well, it's not morning, it's afternoon. I'm gonna take the patrol out for a rip, and then we'll go and get this on some sticky tires and see what this thing feels like in go fast mode. We've already got our stickers on the car. Everything's sort of ready. The fresh heatwave sticker here on the back of this car. Don't already know, guys, use the code Fink at checkout. Yeah, so go to lukefink.com, grab yourself some merch, that'd be great. But yeah, we're gonna go out with the patrol first, have a rip, and then worry about taking the Z out. So chuck some juice in this and get going.
Anthony.
obviously amazing to get out in the Patrol again. I only had it really slippery on some 235s, just some tyres I had left over from World Time Attack, I think. We're about to take out the Yellow Z now on kill with some stickier tyres, so should be good. I think these are a Zek Nova Super Sport, so yeah, they're going to be good. We're running Zek, a lot of the cars this weekend are running Zek Novas, and then yeah, I don't know, it's going to be fun. We'll get this thing out, have a rip, and see how it all feels. More lively. A bit more lively in the Patrol. Probably should have scrubbed the fronts in a bit more. Alright, so I was trying to impress me mate Billy, and he wrecked it. So basically, he kicked it, I reckon. It was on the passenger side footwell. No, we had the power steering die, so the boys in the background there are taking their Z off tonight. I guess only those 2 laps of practice, and gonna go chuck a new pump in it. So it just seems like the Astra pumps died, so no biggie. It means the Patrol gets to sleep in the garage tonight, which I'm quite happy about. And yeah, stay tuned because we're going go-karting with a bunch of pro drifters. It's gonna be fun. Alright guys, we're here at Drift Fest. I didn't film day one at all, so if I do have some footage, that's what you've just seen leading into this clip. But yeah, day two, we got on the podium with the brand new GK Tech Flux car on day one, so pretty happy with that. I just got stuck with setting up trade stands and everything else. Super sick to meet all of you guys that did come out to Drift Fest. A lot of you came out, which I was super pumped about. Everyone's grabbing a bunch of merch, so very, very happy with all of that. But yeah, if obviously I hope I got a clip in there, but we're in an accident. We ended up smashing up the side of the car. When that happened, we actually turned the car on and off between runs because there's some sort of issue between the Haltech and the factory computer. When the whole crash happened, I was flustered and forgot to do it. Went to lead. The car turned off, we had a rerun, I had a bent knuckle, didn't realise, and Rob went through. Then we ended up in the top third, fourth battle, ended up winning and getting the third place, so all good. Thing is unfortunately a little banged up from the spin crash thing that happened, where like Rob spun out in front of me and we crashed into him, and not much you can do about it when you're stuck literally between a rock and a hard place, which was a wall and Rob White's 370Z, so yeah, the guys went over the car last night, buttoned up some stuff, got the alignment back where it needs to be. Unfortunately, 326 wing is off the car now, so it doesn't look as cool as it did. It kind of looks like a stock Z with stickers now. But we're ready to go, ready to have some fun, and yeah, try and put her on the box again. All right, so I have real no excuse for this one, guys, other than my batteries unfortunately accidentally got stolen. My plan was to film a lot of this event, so I just apologize to the guys at GK Tech and that foremost for having me drive the car. I have no footage from the event really. GoPros were both dead. Basically what happened is I had my buddy Brody Mayer pitted next to me, and unfortunately one of his pit crew did pick up my GoPro case and took my batteries, and we didn't realize. And even now, right now, I think Brody is on his way to New Zealand, but he went back to Tasmania before he realized he had my batteries with him. So nothing against him, whatever, shit happens, but I basically had no batteries. Very busy weekend, and through it all, didn't get a chance to get new batteries into my GoPro, or go buy batteries or anything like that. There's just all too much going on with the trade stand and everything else. So it's a lesson for the future with, you know, running at a big event with trade stands and all that sort of stuff, that I really need to get a filmer to be able to take over the filming side of things, because I'm just too busy with everything else, meeting all of you guys that came up over the weekend and everything else. Regardless of that, we did end up with a third on the podium. Really good battles, really fun. And then in the following day in the top 16, unfortunately, we debeated. As far as the whole 370Z go, well, the Z car, if you do see a big crash from that car, it wasn't me driving. Unfortunately, it was our buddy Chris Fosberg jumped in that car to complete some of his battles, and second lap out just sort of stuffed her in the wall. So a lot of work there for the GK Tech guys to be able to get that car back to what it was. But regardless of the accident, I count this as an extremely successful weekend. We had a fresh car, basically one test day on it, which you guys saw in the previous video. To get a handle on the car, it was pretty faultless, other than it wasn't a steering pump. We actually had a steering rack die. So we replaced the steering rack, and then it was faultless for the rest of the weekend. And now obviously it needs some repairing because of the crash that Chris had, which is again very heavy crash. So there's a lot of repair work that needs to be done to get her back to where she was. But with that said, incredible, big shout out to the guys at GK Tech and behind the scenes at working on that car. It killed it. The car went fantastic all weekend. I couldn't have asked any more from it. You know, 450 horsepower, kind of outgunned in a lot of situations at this event, but was still able to make it work. And the car was quick, so pretty stoked on that. Hopefully I get to drive it again in the near future. But if I can show you guys out the window here, I'm actually in New Zealand now and getting ready for D1NZ. So I have the new batteries, well, my old batteries on the way, and I bought a pair of new batteries on my way here because I wasn't 100% sure if the battery was going to make it. So I'm all cameraed up, including a DJI camera, my 4K big one, and yeah, so I've got 4 cameras ready for D1NZ this weekend, and I don't have a trade stand to run, and I have Ross here. So hopefully have some ripper videos coming for you guys soon. And other than that, thanks heaps, guys. And yeah, jump on lukefink.com. We should have the new shirts that you may have sneak peeked in this video, which are the new patrol shirts. Go check them out. Peace out, guys. See you next.